Okay, today I just thought I'd make a quick video showing that I have the luan stapled and glued to the top skin. The front's done. A chair to relax in. And the top's all done. And this is the back of the trailer. You can see a couple of simple T's, sort of like drywall support T's I use to try to get the foam bonded fairly well, and it has worked pretty well. The roof is nice and solid. I'm going to paint this luan white. I was thinking about just clear coating it, but it kind of comes out dark, fairly dark with it, just a clear coat on it. Be nice if it kind of looked like oak, but most of the stuff in factory trailers will have a wallpaper skin on it. But if you do that, you can only staple it here. A few places I added some staples in the middle just to tighten it up a bit. One thing I discovered that I never knew is that I always thought that a staple shot in, across the grain would have a better bite. But I noticed a lot of the times when I was stapling across the grain, something like this would happen. Let me find that. Kind of just went right in. So I found if you run the staple parallel with the grain, or in the same direction as the grain, and it tends to bite better. You can see it isn't even going all the way in, which really isn't a problem. I just take a hammer and give it a whack. Down here you can see I use 3 pieces and a lot of offcuts because the trailer is 78¼ inches wide, so I always have a leftover piece like this after cutting a full sheet. So I'm going to use as much of that up as I can. It'll be used for the cargo area, the front dinette, to make the sides and the seating area. I'll use it up as much as I can. But I thought rather than cut another sheet in half and then have to fight with it, because this is one part of the trailer that got a little bit crooked on me. It's really not that bad. It's nice and straight, but makes it awkward trying to put a perfect rectangle in there. So this worked really well. Anyway, I have a huge mess in here again. That's the next step. The glue has been drying now for about 3 hours. So now I'm going to go ahead and clean everything up in here again. I also have to do a bit of a repair. Let's see if you can see it. See that little bit of daylight there? And over here. It's hard to get. There it is. This door was not put in the frame right. The hinges are about a ½ inch lower than they should be. I did a lot of work on this door to lower it so I would have some room above the roof for the trim to go on after I put the pylon on. But now I have to do more work because that's probably why this was rejected at the factory. Whoever built this door put the hinges on a ½ inch too low, so the rubber doesn't seal. So it's a good thing I noticed that, because going down the highway in the rain, it would leak like a sieve. So it also has the friction hinges, which I'm not too happy about, but at any rate, I am going to cut off all the rivets and raise the hinges up a ½ inch, and that will give me a good seal. As you can see, there is lots of room up there. Maybe you can't see that. There's lots of room up there to raise a ½ inch, and then the seal will be good all the way around the door. So that is the next part of the project, just a massive cleanup. Fix the door. I'm going to put the linoleum down next because it's pre-cut to 76 inches. So if I put the luan on both sides before I put the before I put the linoleum down, then I'm going to have to cut a ½ inch off it. So I think it'd be easier just to go ahead and put it on first. I'll cover it up with, I've got all kinds of scrap luan I can cover it up with to protect it. Let's see what else. You can see I have a steel brace to get everything straight on the back. I can remove that now that the glue is pretty well dry and carry on. All right, thanks for watching.